What's up YouTube, it's Elijah1Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K24 New Gen Center build video. And in today's video, we are actually going to be creating the official NBA 2K Arvydas Sabonis template build. Now every single season, 2K dropped some new current NBA player builds and some classic NBA player builds. And they actually dropped an Arvydas Sabonis one. Now I've actually already made an Arvydas Sabonis type build a few months ago at the start of the year. Usually at the start of the year, I make a Sabonis build every single year. And also every single year they impress me a ton. Even though you're 7'3" and you don't move very fast, everything else he does on the court is just absolutely amazing. I actually do like the one that I made a little bit better. You guys will see why. I like some of the ratings that mine has better. Mine has better speed, better strength, but this one is a little bit different and it is definitely usable. We have a gameplay where we actually drop a triple double with a minute or two left in the second quarter, so you can absolutely get the job done with this build. The ratings might look a little underwhelming, but if you play to the build strengths, know how to use it, you can absolutely be successful with it. And the way to create this build, of course, once you go to create a build, you'll see create your own NBA templates or community builds. Shout out to everybody that's got a community build. Those are absolutely fire too. I love that. But what you want to pick is the NBA template. So if you do want to make this build, you can fill it in Arvydas Sabonis. You can put whatever you want as well. Right here, you can put whatever you want, but if you want to make an official Arvydas Sabonis build, you can make Arvydas Sabonis, the right hand, and jersey number 11. And I don't believe if you go left or right or jersey number, anything like that, it's going to change it like it did with the replica builds last year. But we can click continue. And obviously you want to go to the center position. Here we can see the Bam Adebayo template build, but you want to scroll over until you can find Arvydas Sabonis. And it's really simple. You can customize the build if you want, but I wanted to be absolutely true to this. And as you can see here, 7'3", 279 pounds, and 7'6" wingspan. So I have the same height, same wingspan, except I believe the build that I made was 245 pounds. So we can get a 50 speed and we actually get a 90 strength on the build that I created. And again, I was a little underwhelmed with the 84 pass accuracy. You definitely can get the job done, but for being probably the second best passing big man of all time, I think at this point you have to put Jokic first, honestly. I thought that was a little underwhelming for an 84, and the build that I made does have a 96, but you do get an 81 free throw on this build, so you can absolutely knock it down. Another difference is this build does have an 85 standing dunk, where mine, I just didn't even touch the standing dunk. As long as we could finish around the rim with our 92 close shot and a 90 post control to get Hall of Fame hook specialist, you'd be absolutely fine. And you are 7'3", you can get masher on gold, I believe. So again, anybody that's smaller than you can no problem finishing inside. So you can go ahead, if you want to customize it, you can, but if you do customize anything, you won't get the screen that's going to pop up once you click to finish the build completely. So here we can click finish, and very quickly we can just run through the badges that this build does get. So you do get a 90 close shot, so you do get gold fast twitch, fearless finisher, gold master, like I said, only gold hook specialist, where on the build that I made, you do get Hall of Fame hook specialist with that 92 close shot, and we do get a 90 post control on the version that I made as well too. If you guys want to make the version that I made, I will link it in the outro. Just make sure you click about 10 seconds before, let it play, and it should pop up for you to click on, and you can go ahead and make it. Or you can just search on my channel, it is available there. We do get Hall of Fame post fade phenom, which is absolutely nasty for your post hop shots, your post fades, everything like that. And you do have an 86 mid range. You can activate that sharpshooting takeover. It's going to be absolutely OP. We do get gold dream shake, Hall of Fame pro touch, which is going to be extremely nice for finishing around the rim, and of course your post hooks. Post hooks are extremely OP on this build. A 7'3" monster like this, and again, once you get that Hall of Fame hook specialist as well too, if you end up making my build, it goes crazy as well too. And we get silver whistle as well. If our driving lamp, we only get a 40, and our driving dunk, we only get a 55, so we really don't get anything from that. We do have silver precision dunker, but that is because of the 85 standing dunk that we get it on that level. But like I was talking about, the version that I made does not have a standing dunk, but you don't get pro big man contact dunks on this build anyway, so you don't get pro big man contact dunks on this build, so you can't really be dunking on people. You can kind of dunk by people. I did include some dunks in the mixtape, as you guys just seen. They were kind of like dunking on people, and you can still finish around the rim, but if you don't get a dunk, you can easily finish it with a 90 close shot. We do get 85 post control, so we get gold drop stepper, silver impluckable, silver back down punisher, gold hook specialist, Hall of Fame post fade phenom, gold post spin, gold dream shake, and gold post playmaker. So pretty solid spread of badges coming from the post, but again, if you want to make my build, they do have a 90, and you get some of these badges on Hall of Fame actually. An 86 mid range, which is super nice, and at 7'3", you get an absolutely incredible post game. You can hit him with the post hook, you can hit him with the dream shakes, post fades, post hop shots. You can really get in your bag and mix it up in the post with this build. We do get gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, blinders, green machine, Hall of Fame post fade phenom as you've seen, gold dream shake, that gold guard up. I would highly recommend to put this on one of your gold floor setters. That way it'll just stay gold. It doesn't activate all the time, but once it does, it can definitely help you out. Gold open looks, which is nice, and silver whistle. And we do get an 83 ball on this build at 7'3", and it is absolutely nasty. People do leave you open. They see 7'3", 279 pounds, and they don't really think that you're going to be able to shoot like that. But man, you can really splash it from the arc, especially with these gold shooting badges. You can spot up a silver claymore, corner specials to go crazy, silver deadeye at 7'3", combined with guard up. You can hit some absolutely nasty contested shots. Silver blinders, silver green machine, gold guard up like I mentioned, gold open looks, and silver whistle. And we do get an 81 free throw, and that does get us silver free points. So if you are in the post, you hit them with the dream shake, they foul you, you can get your and ones, and you can knock you down your free throws, no problem. And of course, if there's any transition fouls, you might be able to get to the line, get some easy free points, anything like that. And only an 84 pass accuracy for Arvydas Sabonis, but in the version that I made, you do get a 96 pass accuracy, and you get Hall of Fame dimer on that version. But the 84 pass accuracy, it's still nice. It absolutely can get the job done. Like I said, you can get triple doubles with this build, no problem. You still get silver break starter, dimer, and you need that 84 pass accuracy to get silver needle threader, which is a really nice badge in my mind. Gold post playmaker, silver touch passer, silver relay, and gold special delivery. So again, I wish there was a little bit more of a pass accuracy on this build for being one of the best passing big men of all time, but you can absolutely make it work. And of course, ball handle, that just matches that 84 pass accuracy. Unpluckable, that comes through the post control, and of course we don't have any speed with ball. But we do get an 85 interior defense. We can get bronze anchor to match that 77 block, and we do get silver post lockdown, which we only need an 82 interior defense for, and we do get bronze workhorse. It's not even possible for us to get silver workhorse, unfortunately, because we cannot even get a 92 stamina. Stamina maxes out at an 89 on this build. So again, we don't really need an 85 interior defense. It would have been nice if they just went to an 82 interior defense, and we would have been able to increase some other categories elsewhere. Perimeter defense 38 makes sense. 7'3", 279 pounds. You're not going to be moving laterally like that. But in the version that I made, I did give him a 58 perimeter defense for bronze off-ball pest, which is extremely nice. So you can still play some defense. It can be hard against like a 6'8", 6'9" that knows how to dribble, and they got good acceleration. You're going to get beat. It's going to happen. You're 7'3", 279 pounds. Steal 55, almost a 60 for bronze interceptor. You could definitely still get steals with it, but it would have been nice to get that badge on bronze. But unfortunately, as you can see, you can only go to like a 56 anyway. And we do get a 77 block, which does get us bronze anchor, and that 85 interior defense is nice. Even go with that silver post lockdown. People try to drop step, post spin you, anything like that. It will slow them down, throw a wrench in their game. And the 77 block has been nice too. You are a little bit slow, and you only have a 54 vertical, so the blocks are a little bit limited. But again, with that 85 interior defense, you can play some hands up defense. You got a big body at 7'3". You can disrupt a ton of shots still. We do get a 78 offensive rebound for gold box out beast, silver rebound chaser, and gold post playmaker. Now this build does kind of live on the perimeter a little bit, or you can get in the post. You can drop step. If you miss it, you can still get your offensive rebound. So it is nice to have that option. But again, this is more of like a stretch build, so you probably won't get a ton of offensive rebounds, and you are extremely slow, so it can be hard to crash in to get those boards. We do have a 90 offensive rebound. Again, I wish we could get up to at least like a 92 or 93 would be nice to maybe get Hall of Fame box out beast. That would have been nice to go to a 92 defensive rebound to get gold rebound chaser, but even the 90, it still works great. I've gotten 20 rebounds multiple times in games. As long as you get position, box out, you do have a big body, go for the board, you can easily get it. But you do get gold box out beast and silver rebound chaser, like I said. So again, maybe if we dropped like the interior defense to 82, maybe we could have got this to a 92, maybe drop the free throw to like a 71, get this to a 92, that would have been nice, but we still made it work. And again, only a 40 speed on the version I made, which is a 50 speed, so this does take a lot to get adjusted to, and people can easily run out on you. Like I said, if you're up against 6'8", 6'9", and they're on the perimeter, and they have an inside build that they're playing with, that their teammate has, he gets rebounds, they can leak out, get scored easy buckets on you, and of course, it can be hard to keep up on the perimeter as well with this low of a speed. It just takes a bit to get adjusted to. Once you do, you can kind of feel how the build moves, and you can make it work from there. And again, 33 acceleration, you don't get anything with that. An 85 strength, it would have been nice to go to a 90 strength like the version that I made has, but again, 85 strength definitely still enough. You get gold box out beast, silver brick wall, silver bulldozer, gold fearless finisher, silver post lockdown, silver back down, and silver immovable enforcer. So you still get some nice strength and defensive badges through an 85 strength, but again, it would have been nice to be able to go up to a 90. And we only get a 54 vertical, so we don't even get any badges through this, and we do not get pro big man standing contact dunks, unfortunately, through this either. either. That would have been absolutely fire, but unfortunately just did not work. And last but not least, our stamina at an 89, which is maxed out because we are 279 pounds and we are a unit. But there we go, NBA 2K's official Arvydas Sabonis template build. So if we go ahead and click continue, and again, we have not changed a thing about this build. If you do change anything, you will not get this screen that you're about to see. So we click continue and it actually pops up with Arvydas Sabonis, an absolutely fire screen right here. Super cool, and it comes out as a 3-level threat. This is about the coolest thing about the template build, honestly, is just a screen like this, just Arvydas Sabonis, and obviously you can see his picture over to the right there. But you don't get a replica build name or anything like that. There's nothing that really lets people know that, hey, I'm on an official template build. Like last year with the replica builds, they had the nicknames. You guys knew that if you had seen the nickname, they were on a replica build. I kind of wish it was the same. I almost wish it would just say you have built Arvydas Sabonis and then his name was actually just the archetype. I think that would have been extremely fire. But again, you're walking around in the park, in the rec, all people see is a 3-level threat and they don't know that you're actually on a template build. People just think that you made this build. But again, if you don't touch anything, you get to this screen, you do unlock the animations that the player gets. So if you make like a Tracy McGrady build, I know there isn't a Tracy McGrady template build, but you would get the T-Mac base, you get all of his animations that he would use. So you do get Arvydas Sabonis' jump shot. It's not very good, to be honest. I can't remember who it is. It's really slow. So of course I just threw on Jonathan Isaac and everything, but we will get into the animations and how to upgrade this build first. So the way that I would increase this build first, we want to max out your close shot to a 90 so we can get our post hooks off rip. We can get just finishing around the rack right off rip. And what I ended up doing was actually going up to an 81 standing dunk. So that does get you some finishing badges, I do believe, and an 81 post control, which will also get you some post badges, I believe. And once again, good enough so you can drop step people, post spin people. You can still finish your standing dunks. You can still finish inside. Just be aware you don't have a driving dunk or a driving layup. So if you're catching it off the roll or anything like that, just make sure that you are wide open if you are going to take it, or make sure you pump fake and then go up with it to activate your standing layup. And for our shooting, definitely want to max out our mid-range and our 3-ball so we can already get that nasty inside outside game and we can stretch the floor. We can knock down our threes, no problem. And I went up to a 71 free throw. So again, if you get hacked, you get that silver whistle badge, you can knock down your free throws, no problem. And of course, max out the pass accuracy. I wanted to be able to throw those outlet passes as soon as we can. And again, if you have the rebirth, you will get silver break starter right away. And I went up to a 61 interior defense and a 77 block. That way we can get bronze anchor and lock down the paint immediately. Get bronze anchor. And then we maxed out the defensive rebound to a 90. Again, you want to be able to grab the rebounds as soon as you can. You got that 84 pass accuracy to match it. Grab a board, chuck that thing down the court, get it down there as fast as you can, get some easy fast break outlet assists. And lastly, of course, you want to max out your speed, your strength, and we are going to max out our vertical and stamina, and that is going to be how you will want to upgrade this Arvydas Sabonis template. And it only costs you 252k VC this time, actually. Normally it's 255k VC to upgrade a build to 89 or 90 overall, but this way you got your physicals, you got some defense, you got your rebounding, you can still pass the ball, you got your shooting, post game, inside game with your dunk, post control, and close shot. So you can increase this to 89 overall, take it out to the rec, and go absolutely crazy off rip. And so for the animations that I use, we will get into the jump shot after. The free throw I use is underhand. This is a starter 3 animation, so this might not work out for you. The layup style, I have default swing. There's actually a really nice hop layup in this. It actually creates a ton of space. I kind of want to try this on a little bit of a slashing build, because one of the times I did do a hop layup, it went right to left and it created a ton of space. I was really surprised. Dunk style, we'll get into that after as well too. Dribble pull up, this is Kevin Durant, again a starter 3 animation. Spin jumper normal, hop jumper Kevin Durant, again a starter 3 animation. Post fade pro 2, post hook Joel Embiid, post hop shot Kobe Bryant, and we are trying out Giannis motion style. I don't really find a difference between motion styles, to be honest, and this is a starter 3 one, so I figured I'd try it out. Pass style Domantas Sabonis, I really like his outlet passes, to be honest. He's just got a nice clean pass style in general. And then for our dribble moves, as you can see here, we don't have any dribbling or speed with ball, so it's all basic. And then the triple threat style is Michael Jordan and no flashy park passes. And the jump shot that I am using is Jonathan Isaac base, of course, and again, as always, Tim Duncan release 1, and I am using Jaren Jackson release 2. And I'm actually using this base at 100% speed. I have a higher 3-ball with an 80, so I wanted to try out the faster speed again, and I think I just wanted to get an A+ release speed for some reason. I think I just wasn't timing my jump shot properly when I was doing it at half speed. It just seemed a little bit slower at 7'3", so I thought I would try it out, increase it again, and I have been shooting better on a 7'3" with the full speed I hear, actually. I don't know, for some reason, just being 7'3" and being as slow as it is, I don't know, maybe it was just something that was in my mind, but it seemed like he was shooting the ball a little bit slower and I wasn't quite hitting as many as I'd like to. But the blending, it is 52% Tim Duncan and 48% Jaren Jackson, but you do get that A+ release speed, A- release height, B+ defensive immunity, and a D+ timing stability. So again, a B+ defensive immunity, A+ release speed, you can get that thing off quick. Somebody fails to close out, you still have good defensive immunity, you got your gold guard up, silver deadeye, you can absolutely hit some nasty contested shots with this. And for our dunks, we pretty much don't have any type of driving dunks yet because we only have a 25, so you really don't have to worry about that, but we do have an 85 standing dunk, so what you can get is your regulars, your rim pulls, and your athletics. Again, I don't have that 85 standing dunk quite yet, but once we do, we can absolutely throw that on. And you're really not getting much else. You will be able to get the Shaquille O'Neal dunk package once you get that driving dunk to a 55. Again, that will be very nice in the paint. Again, no alley-oops or anything like that, so very limited on the dunk packages. But there we have it, the official NBA 2K Arvydas Sabonis template build. And we got your jump shot, your animations, and how to upgrade it first. Then you can take this thing into the rec and start balling out just like Sabonis did. But of course, next up we have a gameplay, and like I mentioned, we actually get a triple double with a minute or two left in the second quarter. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we've got an 18 point, 23 rebound, 13 assist, and 1 block gameplay on 7 of 10 shooting and 3 of 4 from downtown. So a pretty complete gameplay showing off a little bit of everything that this build can do, and we do get a triple double with a minute left in the second quarter. So a triple double before halftime. It does show that really no matter what, as long as you play to a build's strengths, you use your IQ, you can really make anything work. If you looked at this build before you made it, it would seem a little bit underwhelming. Now, I did make a version of this build a few months ago. I do like the version that I made a little bit better. You do get more speed, you get more strength. The shooting is pretty much exactly the same. And you also get Hall of Fame hook specialist, a little bit more close shot, except you don't get a driving dunk on it. And like I said earlier, I wish there was something that really made more distinction that you are using an NBA template build. Again, I don't really know why they got rid of the replica build names. I thought that was actually a really cool addition. I hope they kind of bring those back. Or again, if you made a build like this and instead of like where it says your archetype, if it said Arvydas Sabonis, that would be absolutely fire. Maybe they can't use that for like legal issues. I don't know, something like that. Maybe copyright using player likeness or player names. I have no idea, but again, I wish there was something more than just getting their animations that showed people, hey, I'm on a template build. Even again, if you're using a community build, it would be cool to be like, people could see that, hey, I am using a community build, and it would help those creators a little bit more. And once again, showing off that 85 standing dunk. But again, you go crazy with the community build, people can see that you're on a community made build. They'd want to go check that out. Maybe they can go check out that creator. It would be absolutely fire. So I do hope they kind of do something with that. But once again, Arvydas Sabonis showing off that standing dunk. Now in the version that I made, I do not get a standing dunk, unfortunately. You do get some standing dunk packages, but not like you do in this one. And once again, the post hooks on this build are absolutely OP and cheesy. 7'3", that 90 close shot. You only get gold post hook specialist on this version, but again, if you guys go and make my version, which will be in the outro, if you click about 10 seconds before, let it play, you will be able to pop up, or you will be able to click on the build video that will pop up for you, and you guys can start going crazy. And I was able to get purple play on my version of the Sabonis build as well too, but as you can see right here, we are 1 assist away, which is coming up right here with a minute and 20 left in the second quarter. We are going to get a triple double. The AI with the nice cut, hit him on the cut, a triple double, a minute and 18 left at halftime. Absolutely OP. So once again, just showing, if you guys play to your build strengths, you guys know your weaknesses, it's a give-take game, you will be able to pretty much make anything work. I do have a few more builds in the works as well too. I believe I mentioned it, it's more like a pure Ben Wallace type build, so pure defense, but look at that stat line, 10, 10, 12 at half, absolutely fire, a triple double. I don't believe I did that in previous years' games. I maybe might have once, but again, getting a triple double before halftime, absolutely OP. And look at that Arvydas Sabonis type pass, hitting the cutter behind the back, looking exactly like Arvydas Sabonis. Super fire, and throwing those full court outlet dots, no problem. We'll only get 1 more assist. We do kind of slow down in the gameplay. We went really crazy in the first half. And that's what I'm talking about. That default swing has some really nice hop layup animations. You see how much space was created off of that. I believe being 7'3" also is a factor in that, or it does help out. But again, I've had some really nasty animations, and that would have been absolutely the fire to pull from that far. But I actually am thinking about making an 85 3-ball 7'3" build. Somebody was asking for an 85 3-ball build with rebounding in the comment section, and I believe I have found something. Now, I do have a 7'1" two-way spot up thread that does have an 85 3-ball, so you guys can definitely go and check that out. But I think at 7'3", knowing how this build plays and my other build plays with an 83 ball and an 86 mid-range, 7'3" with an 85 3-ball would go absolutely crazy. But like I said, we got a pure Ben Wallace build on the works, we got a Sean Kemp type build on the works, and I believe I'm going to make a 7'3" with an 85 3-ball, the ultimate tall stretch big build. I can't wait to get these videos out for you. The Sabonis template build has been a ton of fun. Unfortunately, we lost this game even though we dropped the triple-double, but hey, it is what it is. I have no problem posting some losses, showing off what this build can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like and hit a sub if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.